Thousands of businesses on both sides of the Pacific Ocean can take a deep breath. The reciprocal tariffs between China and the United States seem to be coming to an end.
This agreement is really about the reciprocal tariff which was imposed by the United States on April 2nd and the escalatory steps which followed. Those on each side, the Chinese side and the U.S. side, ended up at 125% on each other. The Chinese had additional non-tariff countermeasures. That has all come down by 115% to 10% each.
Does this mean a permanent end to the global trade war? For now, no. The tariffs have only been suspended for 90 days. The key question is the issue of fentanyl, a drug that has just been pouring into the United States in shipments from China. The two sides have agreed to establish a Sino-United States consultation mechanism on trade and economic issues, have identified lead persons on both sides, and we will continue consultations on trade and economic issues. The situation isn't quite yet a breakthrough. For example, China continues to play dumb about the fentanyl issue. Fentanyl is a problem for the United States, not for China, and the responsibility lies with the United States itself. A report from last week showed that no large container ship sailed from China to the United States west coast throughout early May. This illustrates just what a dramatic point relations between Washington and Beijing had reached.
Well, I think it's likely that the 90-day pause will become permanent. It gives them additional time to negotiate over certain other issues, including the fentanyl issue. And I expect that if that is resolved, which I think it can be resolved fairly easily on the Chinese side, then the rollback will be permanent.
All the while, tariffs on automobiles, steel and aluminium, industries that Washington wants to rebuild in the United States, remain in effect.
Business is back to the United States, and they're already starting to come back now based on tariffs because they don't want to pay 25, 50, or 100% tariffs, so they're moving them back to the United States.
The White House also intends to reshore pharmaceutical production, the vast majority of which takes place in China and India. It is possible that electronics will be exempted from tariffs altogether. However, it appears that the prospect of a meltdown and recession in global trade is much less threatening. It may even be stabilizing, albeit on the United States' terms.